Okay. Now that we have a weapon we'll be using for a decent amount of time, and since it's very good for World 2, we'll start on 2-1. We'll also get another good item there, the Steel Shield, which is delicious. It's very, very good. Easy to obtain. But first, let's see, where is that maiden? She likes to do this. She will hide. And see, she's standing right in front of me, but she's camouflaged. I swear. I guess I will raise my strength a bit more, since I will need it for the blue-blooded sword eventually, and I will need it to carry a shield anyway. Now we also need faith to 18. I might, let's see, is there anything, you know what, endurance would be a good thing to raise while I have the chance. Endurance is always good. The main reason being, the more endurance you have, the more stamina you have, the better. Stamina. Why can't I say that word right now? Stamina is great. Like, it makes everything so much better when it comes to melee combat. You can block better, you can attack more, you know, you can also run more. It's obviously a very, very good thing. I probably should have been ready to raise it more than I have so far, but I think I'll be okay. I'm gonna save those. I probably could consume. I don't think I actually need any of those, but whatever. It's not a big deal. Get rid of all this stuff. Smither. Let's see. Fragrant ring, food ring. Yeah, I guess that's what I want.
We are in debt.
But the soul of the mind, key to life's ether.
A little bit better.
Soul of the lost, withdrawn out of main thine.
I haven't talked to that guy at all. I probably should, because you eventually get, I believe it's a storied soldier soul, when he eventually kills himself when you talk to him enough. Because he's silly like that. It's a pretty interesting character though, in that he's just like you, but I guess he gave up because he's a noob, and we're not like that. We're skillful and we'll win. But eventually I guess he just dies from not having collected souls, I guess, or maybe the Nexus has no use for him anymore, because the whole reason that they're trapping warriors in this place is to eventually lull the old one back to slumber, and he's not accomplishing that, so they just get rid of him. That's a useful merchant. He sells Heartstone Sharpstone, I believe. And he's gonna get away from me. Oh my goodness. No. No. You thought you were safe, but you're not. Heartstone. World 2's, you know, one of the key levels when it comes to getting all your crafting material for weapons and stuff. Again, I'm not going to worry about that right now because that is very boring to watch, and since I'm going to be using the Blue Blood Sword, I don't need to anyway, which is nice. That's one advantage of the Blue Blood Sword. If you're a person that hates grinding and farming and all that, then you don't have to do it. Almost, ow, it did get me. Roll! It barely got me, so it didn't really hurt that much. Here, wait, the levers over here. Our first encounter of a Fat Minister, yes, they have a fireball attack like that. And again, same strategy I use on so many enemies. Lock on, approach with shield up, go to the right, you dodge the attack, get a backstab. So simple, yet it works on so many enemies. Now you see this weapon here, the Crushing Battle Axe. That's probably what they intended for new players to use at this level. Like, you know, get to this part and be like, wow, these enemies are hard to kill, and you'd use that. But we have a better weapon since we were fancy and went to 4-1. We have this magic damage which kills them so easily. And I said I wasn't really going to talk about World Tendency too much, but I might as well now that I have a free moment here. This elevator is really slow, but this is an appropriate time. At the bottom of this elevator is one of the so-called primeval demons appears when you have pure black World Tendency. Now, it might sound like, something epic, primeval demon, but they're really nothing special. They're just like blobs that sit in the ground and let you kill them, pretty much. The point of them is just to get more colorless demon souls, which is always good, but yeah, they don't show up unless you have pure black World Tendency, which I'm not going to get into too heavily right now. Maybe later. Again, it's nothing super important for a new player. It's more for the experienced players or, just completionists and stuff like that, because you generally don't have to worry. Even if you're going to get a weapon that, levels up with colorless demon souls, you don't have to worry about being super efficient to get, every colorless demon soul possible to do it. You usually, it's because you only need 5 of them, I believe, which can be gotten pretty easily, even on a first playthrough. So it's nothing, to stress over. Because I'm pretty sure you get a colorless demon soul in 1-1 for having pure white tendency and behind that gate. You can get 2 from the crow, at least 2 from the crow. So that's 3 right there, and you haven't even worried about the primeval demons. So again, it's not a big deal. In this area, there will be dogs that will sneak out and attack us, so I'm going to try and, approach slowly, just pick off a few of these guys. With the Thief Ring on, a lot of them just ignore you completely, even when you're killing them, so very nice. And with this weapon, you can just, you don't even have to worry about blocking their attacks, just attack. There's really nothing they can do. We can see the dogs right there. It's a good thing we have the Thief Ring on, because they're not attacking us yet. Thief Ring again, amazing. I'm going to back. Oh, do not want to get hit by that fireball, because that's what happens. But again, this weapon is very good at this point. It kills the dogs in 1 hit. Can't really, that's pretty much as good as it's going to get at this point. It's still early on in the game and we're one-shotting enemies. Now, you got to worry about the fireball attack. Basically, you want to wait for him to do that, dodge, get some hits in. He's going to try and hit us with that weapon, but he can't even do it there. Can't really get behind him because of that choke point, which is kind of annoying, so we'll just pick at him a little bit here. Kind of got a stun lock going, so I'll take that. Those guys aren't too bad. They're not too much to worry about. You just got to make sure not to get hit by the fireball attack, because that will hurt. But other than that, they're not too threatening. Later on, you'll encounter some that use giant axes, and those are a little more, those are a little more concerning, because that will hurt like crap. Normally, these guys could be kind of something to worry about in these tight corridors, but since we can kill them in 2 hits, now it's not really a big deal. The game gets so much easier just because we knew to get that +1 sword in 4-1. Little simple thing like that. Now, let's see. Now we have to. Now you don't have to do this, but I'm going to do it. You stay on the very far left because those break, and then you walk in the beam. You get over here, just circle him until he does a fireball. Get the backstab. Get your free hits, and he's done. The whole reason to do that is just to get that. It's not a big deal, but why not, right? Then you drop down here, hit the lever, and that will open the passage. And there's another player doing this right as I am. That's always cool. Skip the cutscene. I kind of don't even want to backstab these guys since I killed them in 2 hits anyway. That will actually take longer. And remember, a spider stone is something, probably the only thing I'd really want, because that's probably the only item I'm actually going to be crafting eventually on this character is the sticky bow. I'm probably not going to worry about it until New Game Plus or something. For now, I might just get a lava bow, because it actually works quite well with a blue blood sword build, since they both have similar bonuses. They both have kind of the same type of system where they have a lot of bonuses, but none of them are very high in level. So it works. Just gonna kill all these guys in case they have any drops. Spin slash. Now the ones with the bags, those are the ones you want. Got all that stuff. Drop down over here to get more items. There's that guy I killed from the top there. Alright, now we can continue because we unlocked that door. Continuing on, almost forgot this item.